Hello everybody, thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Sharleen from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the US. I'm super excited you could join me today. I've got this really adorable little baseball cap and you can have some candy in there, and these are great for craft fairs or for a little boy's birthday party. So I'm going to show you how we create this. Now, I originally saw this over on Facebook from a fellow demonstrator. Her name is Céline. I will have her information across the screen as I don't want to say anything incorrectly. Now, her version was written in French. I do encourage you to go and have a look at her written instructions. It is made slightly different though, so I do encourage you to go and have a look. And I will have in the description a link that will take you on over to her Facebook page. So, our designer series paper we are using today is the Tranquil Textures designer series paper. I have two pieces. This first piece is cut at 3 1/4 by 7 3/4, and this is scored at 7/8 of an inch. So you're going to score it down at 7/8 of an inch. I have another piece of designer series paper, and this piece is cut at 2 inches by 7 3/4. And I scored this at 1 inch. I have a piece of mint macaron, and this is for the peak, and this piece is cut at 2 inches by 2 inches. And then I used my circles punch. Sorry, I had a brain freeze there. I used my 2-inch circle punch, also in the mint macaron. Now for this project we will be using our gift bag punch board. This is on the retirement list, so I encourage you, if you don't have one, to go and grab one now. Now this is great because not only does it make gift bags, but it makes a variety of other different things as well. Same like our envelope punch board, which again is on the retirement list. So what we're going to do with the 2-inch by 7 3/4, I said we had that 1-inch score line. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper snips and we are going to cut up to that 1-inch score line. And we are going to cut out triangles all the way across. Just like so. This piece, the 3 1/4 by 7 3/4, with the 7 1/8 inch at the bottom, that score line at the bottom, you're going to bring in your gift bag punch board. You're going to line it up to the start line, and you are going to give it a punch. You're then going to move your paper over to the end of the board, and you're going to give it a punch again. And you're going to keep going down. Now where you have that V pivot, that's where you're going to line up at the end of the board. And you're just going to go all the way down. Now this gift bag punch board does come with a little stylus at the bottom. I'm going to grab that and I am going to curl these pieces. Kind of like you would when you're curling ribbon. I'm now going to fold along that score line, and I'm actually just going to take my multi-purpose liquid glue and I'm actually going to glue that little flap down. I'm now just manipulating a little bit with my hands, giving it a good press. The liquid glue does need a few minutes. This piece here, before I put my punch board away, again, I'm going to line this up with the start line and give it a punch. You're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same thing, lining it up with the start line and giving it a punch, and that's going to make that peak. Okay, and again you're going to come in with this and just kind of manipulate it a little bit just to give it that round peak look. You can now go and you can set this off to the side. This piece here, you're going to fold on that 1-inch score line. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your circles, you're going to add adhesive on these triangles. And you're going to wrap your designer series paper around this circle. And you're just going to hold it for a few minutes. Now, if there's anything hanging off, you're going to just come with your paper snips and give it a little trim. You can then take this piece and you're going to add it to the bottom, and that's just going to make everything look all nice and neat. This piece here, you're going to fold it over. I'm just going to bring it over like so I can kind of more or less line it up. And I'm just going to add adhesive on this last tab. I'm just going to hold it there for a second or two. Okay, pull that off. And then again, I'm just manipulating it a little bit. Super cute project, you guys. This piece here, you're going to add on the bottom. And then you're going to add adhesive on these little tabs. And you're just going to hold it for a second. The last tab, you don't want to add any glue on. And you're just going to pull these all down. And then you're going to hold it for a second. Now on this hat, I did add a basic brad, which is optional. You do want to be careful though when adding a brad. I did prick my finger. Now this is on the retirement as well. So if you want this, you may want to snag it up now. You're just going to manipulate it and push your brad through. But again, that is optional. You don't have to have the brad. And then this is just going to slide on. Now I suggest having the back of the seam at the back of your hat. There we go. Super cute little project, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. That way you guys don't miss my next video. If you're in the US and you're interested in any of the products that I used in today's video, I will have them linked down in the description below. I will also have a written detailed description with measurements over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. And I hope to see you back here on Friday. We'll see you then. Take care.